I look like a wench today, and let me tell you why. I know I look like a wench today. You see, I put on a little too much rouge and a little too much lip color. And don't try to tell me that I did not, because I was stopped by 4 women who wanted to burn me at the stake as a witch or a prostitute, but to them it's synonymous. And a constable also stopped me on the grounds of prostitution. And I told him, good constable, sir, I am not a prostitute. I am a makeup artist. And he said, no, the makeup clearly means that you're a prostitute. And I told him, are you slut shaming at the moment? And he said, yes, that's what we do. And I was like, touche, sir, touche. But also I have some business to do, so please bother someone else with your opinions. Nonetheless, let me adjust my headdress. I don't want any more reason for people to think that I'm some sort of prostitute. God, if you love makeup nowadays, it's like, oh my God, are you a wench? No, I'm not a wench. I look fine. Now, I brought some makeup because I heard that you're having some makeup problems at the moment. I brought some of the plants that I grow in my backyard. I brought some of my white lily root plant, and I brought some of my angelica plant. Just to give you a little bit of a touch-up. A touch-up there, and 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 a touch-up there. Touch-up everywhere. Because frankly, when you want to look good to a ball or a coronation, which is not yet in the game or in the picture, you want to make sure that you are at top tip shape, especially when you have smallpox scars. Not saying you have smallpox scars. No one can notice you have smallpox scars, smallpox scars. But a lot of people do, and you need to hide that because that's just the fashion nowadays. People don't want to let other people know that they've had smallpox. No, not so. I brought a vial with me. This one contains the crushed white lily root. It is said that the crushed white lily root is a healthy, more long-lasting alternative to other powders on the market. The apothecary and some infirmaries have actually been discarding some of their powders because it's been known to cause facial paralysis. Why? No one quite knows yet, but it is the case, so might as well just abide by whatever pattern is going on. And I also brought another vial of the angelica root, crushed, grounded into dust, just powder. And I will be mixing the angelica root with some of these oils that I brought and some water. So that way it can form a nice consistency. And it can be more easily spread out throughout your cheeks and your lips. And of course, I brought my trusted mirror with me. My trusted mirror here. My God, I'm such a wench. Let me just adjust my headdress. I was in such a rush to get over here that I couldn't even adjust it properly. There we go. Do I look fabulous? Of course I do, you don't need to tell me. I just hope my forehead doesn't look big. Yes, my father does say that when I was born, the doctor grabbed me from the top of my skull and just pulled me out. Although I think he was lying, the bastard. No, he's not a real bastard, he just behaved like a bastard. How does a bastard behave? I don't know, very bastardy. God. Now, I brought my butterfly there. Gold encrusted jewels. A prized possession, if I do say so myself. So, and of course with a little mirror on the back right there. So, let us first begin with the foundation. Let me grab a little bit of this white lily root. And as I grab a little bit of this white lily root, I'm going to be putting it into a cup of water. And I'm going to let it sit there for a little while. Just a little while. I would assume like 15 seconds. They say 15 minutes, but we do not have time for 15 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. Just with a little less time, and by a little less time, a lot less time. Now, let me just put it into the vial filled with water. And one of them that I brought along. Now, to quicken this process, I brought a vial, not a cup, because that way I can just stir it around until we get the correct consistency that we want. A very bleached white, pure as snow. Yes, because everyone nowadays wants to look pale because that means that you haven't been in the sun, which means you're not a worker, but rather one of the elite or one of the aristocracy. And frankly, I can't wait until something is done about that. So, I'm not saying anything. It's not that I want you to get deposed or anything like that. Of course not. Of course not. Well, that would be nice, but of course not. So, now that it's been blended a little bit, let me just try to get this consistency correct. Okay, so stretch out your hand. Just lay it out delicately like this, like a little wilted flower. Excellent. I'm just going to rub a little bit onto the top of your palm, right here, and I'm going to just smooth it out exactly like that, just to see if I have the correct consistency that I want, and of course to also match your face to your hands, considering that your hands are the only other thing that are showing or is showing. So just to continue matching it. You don't have to do, we're in a rush, so outstretch your other hand, please. Thank you. Now to just finish this off, we're going to be needing another coat, so just, I don't want it to oxidize. What is oxidize? And now, for your other hand, you didn't have enough of a coating for that one. We're going to need a third coating for your face, considering how we do have a lot to work with there. I'm not saying anything, you look lovely, darling. The natural look is so in if you don't have smallpox scars. Now, let me just grab a little bit of this again, and then now I'm going to be applying it to your face. So please close your eyes and brace with me, because frankly I'm going to have to go very quickly, so that way it can be done in time for when you need to go to the ball. So close your eyes, and I'm going to be working down your nose first, and then outstretching to your cheeks, just giving it a little more dabs, trying to warm it up with my hands. Warmth. Yes, so there we go. Down your chin, around your jaw, and then up your jaw, down your jaw, up your jaw, down your jaw, up your jaw, down your now on your chin, and then over the lips. We'll be rouging this later. Not as rouge as mine, because of course we don't want you to be mistaken for some wench or a hoe or a prostitute or whatever the likes people like to label, whatever. So now for your cheeks again, and then up your temples, just up your temples a little bit, and then over your forehead. There we go, just over the forehead. And now just a little bit more. Cover up those eyebrows a little bit, just to give you the illusion of a harshly plucked brow. I myself don't like plucking my brows because frankly I just don't, it's painful. So there we go, just cover it up, just cover it up, just cover it up, cover it up. I know it makes me look like a worker, but frankly I'd rather look like that than have to suffer the pain all the time. And now for your ears. Now we know one makes a mistake of seeing your skin and thinking, oh, she's been having makeup on, you know. It looks like a more fuller, natural foundation. Now that that part is done, we're going to be quickly rouging your lips and your cheeks. So this is just going to be based on a powder consistency. I'm not going to be actually correction. I'm going to be mixing it with the water, but only for your lips. As for your cheeks, I'm just going to be just sproofing a little bit onto your cheeks, just a little bit of the powder. There we go. Just and now for your other cheek, I'm going to be just a little bit like. And now I look like a goddamn whore. Oh. No. Put your mind. There we go. Jesus Christ. Now, I'm going to be putting a little bit, oh my god, my hair and everything. Why are blasphemy so fun to say? Now, I'm going to be putting a little bit of these rose petals, not rose petals, angelica petals, from the plant angelica, into the water. Once again, mixing it up into the right consistency that we want. And now I'm going to be taking this consistency and just pucker up your lips, please. Yes, as if you had been stung by a bee. And I'm going to be putting a little bit right there. And just smudging it a little bit. Just to give you that flushed look. Like, oh look, I've ran for 4 days straight. Don't I look sexy? Just kidding, not sexy. We don't want to look sexy. There we go, okay. Alrighty then. You look fabulous. Just a little bit there. Let me close this up. Now, take a look at yourself. I know we don't have time for tapping, but we always have time for tapping, so it's okay. Now, take a look at yourself. Don't you look absolutely stunning? Yes, I know. Now, run off and be timely, otherwise you never know who they're going to burn at the stake next.